If you want to mix it up, the next safest option is have a great day. Or, for the truly corporate, enjoy your special day.
Ugh, enjoy your special day. Sounds like it was written by an AI.
It does, but it's safe.
Okay, picture this. I feel like this is a universal experience for anyone who's ever had an office job.
I think I know where you're going with this.
It's 2 o'clock on a Tuesday, your energy's just gone, you're staring at a spreadsheet, and suddenly, ding, you get a notification.
Is it an emergency? Is the server down?
Oh, it's so much worse. It's a Slack message, maybe an email marked with high importance. The subject line is, "Join us in the break room for Sarah's birthday."
Oh, the immediate dread. Because your first thought isn't, oh, great cake. It's, wait, who is Sarah?
Exactly. You're immediately running through the names in your head. Is she new? Is she in accounting? But the real problem is, deep down, that not showing up is just incredibly rude.
It is. It's this perfect social trap. You've never met her. You have no idea what she does. But the pressure to perform is, like, instantaneous. If you stay at your desk, you're the office Grinch.
So you get up, you walk over to the break room, and let's just paint this picture because it is the exact same scene everywhere. You've got a grocery store sheet cake that is, let's be honest, slightly sweating under the fluorescent lights.
Oh, that weird sheen on the frosting.
Yeah.
And it's always next to a pile of those super flimsy paper plates.
Yes. And there's this awkward little group of people just kind of standing there, holding their empty plates, making small talk. And you realize, I am about to participate in a ritual that absolutely nobody enjoys.
Including Sarah.
Especially Sarah. Sarah looks terrified. And that's really what we're digging into today. We're doing a deep dive into the anthropology of the office birthday. Because if you strip away all the frosting, these aren't real celebrations. They're performative rituals.
That's the perfect phrase for it. It's performance art.
It is. The whole idea we're exploring is that these things are just a cultural box-checking exercise.
Yeah.
It's the company's way of saying, see, we view our employees as humans. Here's a confectionery product.
Right. We acknowledge your continued existence.
But because it's a performance, there's a script. And the only real crime you can commit is deviating from that script.
So today we're decoding it. We're going to break down the anatomy of those awkward 15 minutes, the minefield that is the birthday card, the weird economics of who even pays for the cake, and most importantly, the escape plan.
Which everyone needs.
Oh, absolutely. Especially if it's your birthday, you need an exit strategy.
Okay, so let's start with that anatomy of the awkward 15 minutes. Because if you break it down, there is a standard script. Step 1 is the announcement, that interruption. Step 2 is the card.
The secret mission.
Right. It gets passed around like it's contraband. You have to sign it, but you can't let the birthday person see. Then step 3, the cake. And we have to talk about the cake for a second. Why is it always a grocery store cake?
Well, what's the alternative? What happens if someone bakes a homemade cake?
It feels, too personal.
Way too personal. Homemade implies effort. It implies love. That breaks the corporate wall. It makes everyone uncomfortable because it's too intimate for what is, at the end of the day, a transactional environment.
A store-bought cake is safe. It's a transaction.
It's as neutral as the beige walls. Precisely.
Okay, that makes so much sense. So then you have step 4, the gathering, all that awkward standing around. But then we get to the main event, the climax of the ritual, the singing.
The single most painful 60 seconds in corporate life.
It really is. And I want to dig into why. It's not just that we're all bad singers. It's that we are performing intimacy in a space that's designed for efficiency. So I want to try something. Let's role play the wrong way to sing happy birthday versus the real way.
Okay, I'm ready. I'm clutching my little paper plate.
All right, so first, the wrong way. This is what you absolutely do not do. 1, 2, 3, happy birthday to you, happy birthday to you.
Oh, okay, stop. Just stop. That was horrifying.
Too much.
Way too much. You sounded genuinely happy. You sounded like you were at a kid's birthday party. In an office, genuine enthusiasm is, like, deeply suspicious.
Right.
If you sing that loud, people are going to think you're either unhinged or you're trying way too hard to get a promotion. You're that guy.
Okay, fair enough. So let's talk about the real way. How does it actually go down if you want to fit in?
It's a mumble track. It has to be low, it has to be off-key, and everyone needs to be looking at their shoes. Or the cake. It's more like mumbling low. Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you.
Yes. And you're rushing through it as fast as humanly possible. It sounds like a funeral dirge.
Exactly. And for the birthday person, it's a nightmare. They have no idea where to look. Do I look at the cake? Do I make eye contact? Do I sing
Oh,
along?
God, no. Never sing along to your own birthday song. That's a power move I'm not ready to witness.
So the pro tip here, if you're the one being sung to, is simple. Just smile, nod, maybe sway a little bit.
Yeah.
And the second the song ends, you blow out those candles. Your job is to end everyone's misery.
Speed is everything, and that leads to the last part of the anatomy, the cleanup and exit. The whole thing is over in, what, 10, 15 minutes?
It's a smash and grab.
People grab their slice of cake and just vanish. They're back at their desks. But the saddest part of this whole thing is when the person left cleaning up the crumbs is the birthday person.
That is so tragic. But it happens. Everyone else feels like, okay, duty done, contract fulfilled, and they're gone. And Sarah's left holding a trash bag.
It's just brutal. Okay, let's rewind to step 2. The card. This is where people panic. That manila envelope lands on your desk. You open it. It's for Gary and logistics. You've never even spoken to Gary. What do you write?
This is a huge source of anxiety. Am I supposed to lie? Do I write, love working with you?
Yeah.
When I don't even know what he looks like.
Right. So what are the rules here?
You have to stay in the generic safety zone.
Yeah.
90% of people will just write happy birthday. And that's it. It's totally fine.
Just that. Not even an exclamation point.
Okay. 1 exclamation point is standard. 2 is kind of thirsty. If you want to mix it up, the next safest option is have a great day. Or for the truly corporate, enjoy your special day.
Enjoy your special day. Sounds like it was written by an AI.
It does, but it's safe. What's more important is what not to do. Do not write anything personal, no inside jokes unless you're actually friends. And please, for the love of God, do not make a joke about their age.
Ooh, that's risky.
Extremely risky. You have no idea if Gary's sensitive about turning 40. Keep it bland. Bland is professional.
But you can't just not sign it, right? That social pressure is real.
Well, you can't. If that envelope comes to you, you just pass it along, you're a monster. So even if you can't stand Gary, maybe he steals your yogurt from the fridge, you still have to write, have a great day. You're performing the role of good colleague.
The whole thing is just a minefield. Okay, let's talk about the money. Who pays for this cake?
The economics of the office birthday are surprisingly complex, and they actually tell you a lot about the company culture.
So break it down for us. What's the hierarchy?
Best case scenario.
Yep.
The company pays. There's a budget in 20 to 50 bucks. The office admin just handles it. It's clean.
That's the dream.
The most common case, though, is the chip-in.
Ugh, the dreaded chip-in.
Yes. This is where some poor, annoyed organizer has to go around whispering, hey, we're collecting $5 for Sarah's cake.
And you never have cash. Who carries cash?
Exactly. So then you have to Venmo them, which leads to the martyr case where the organizer just pays for it all out of pocket and silently resents everyone for the rest of the day.
But there's another variation here that I find completely baffling. The self-cake phenomenon.
Ah, the self-cake, yes.
Wait, really? Someone buys their own birthday cake?
They do. In some office cultures, it's actually the norm.
That feels so backwards. It's like throwing your own surprise party.
Well, think about the logic. The standard American logic is, it's my birthday, so you celebrate me. The self-cake logic is, it's my birthday, so I'm celebrating you, my colleagues, by bringing treats.
Oh, like when you're a kid and you bring cupcakes to school for your class?
Exactly the same logic.
Yeah.
And honestly,
Yeah.
it kind of solves all the problems.
How so?
Well, you get the cake you actually want.
Yeah.
No more dry sponge cake.
Yeah.
And nobody has to do the awkward chip-in collection. It's efficient.
Okay, I'm starting to see the appeal, but it still feels a little weird. Like, hey, everyone, look at this cake I bought to honor my own birth.
It does take a certain level of confidence, for sure.
True. Okay, so let's talk attendance. We started with that feeling of, do I have to go? So who? Who really has to be there?
The rule of thumb is proximity. If you're on their team, you go. If you sit near them, you go. If your calendar's wide open and everyone can see you're just scrolling on your phone, you have to go.
So what are the valid excuses? How do you get out of it?
The 3 golden excuses. Number 1, I'm in a meeting. Unbeatable. 2, I'm on a call. A classic.
Even if you're just on hold.
Especially then. Put on the headset is your shield. And number 3, I have a strict deadline.
But what if you're just sitting there? Can you just stay put?
That is what's known as the jerk move. If you're sitting 20 feet from the break room, everyone can see you, and you just don't go. That's a statement. You're saying, my time is more important than our social contract.
Yikes. Okay, good to know. But speaking of uncomfortable truths, there's a darker side to this, the inequality problem.
Yeah, this is where it gets a little rough. Office birthdays are not a democracy. They're a popularity contest.
How do you mean?
Okay, think about the popular person on the team. When it's their birthday, what happens?
Oh, big turnout. The singing is loud. Someone probably brought balloons. People actually stick around and chat.
Exactly. Now, what about the quiet person, the one who just kind of keeps to themselves?
Sparse room.
Sparse room. The singing is a whisper. It's the standard cake, no extras. It's a visual, real-time ranking of the office social hierarchy. And it could be really cruel. It's like middle school all over again.
It really is. Like, we're all still counting how many people signed our yearbook.
And that's actually why a lot of companies are moving away from individual celebrations to avoid that whole dynamic.
That makes sense. Okay, let's pivot to the survival guide. What if it's my birthday? What if I hate the attention? How do I get out of my own party?
This is such a common fear. People just want to be left alone to work. The sources have a few strategies we can run through.
Okay, strategy session. Option 1, the WFH move.
The work from home move. This is the ultimate shield. You can't sing happy birthday to a Zoom screen. The lag makes it impossible. If you are not physically in the office, the ritual cannot happen.
Genius. Okay, option 2, the PTO move.
That's the nuclear option.
Yeah.
Just take the day off. You're on your couch. You're at the beach, whatever. You're safe.
I like it. Option 3, the dietary lie.
This one is a bit sneaky. You claim you're gluten-free or vegan or doing some intense sugar-free cleanse.
But how does that stop the singing?
It creates friction. If it's suddenly a huge hassle for them to find a cake for you, the organizer might just give up and say, oh, we'll just do a card then. It lowers the stakes.
Smart. Okay, last one, option 4, the direct approach. Can I just say, please don't make a big deal out of this?
You can, but it's risky. Sometimes people think you're just being modest and they'll surprise you anyway, and then you're trapped.
That sounds like a nightmare.
It is. The better way to do it is to frame it as a personal policy. Something like, oh, I just don't really celebrate birthdays at work. Make it a firm rule, not a preference.
Got it. And there's a specific warning in here about milestone birthdays, right? The big ones.
Yes, the danger zone. Making a huge deal about someone turning 30, 40, 50, that can feel really invasive.
Right. Maybe I don't want a giant Lordy Lucas 40 banner hanging over my desk for a week.
Exactly. It can be offensive or just plain depressing. The rule for organizers is simple. Ask first. Never assume someone wants their age broadcast to the entire office.
Good advice. So as we're wrapping up this deep dive, with the dry cake, the awkward singing, why do we keep doing this?
It's a great question, because nobody seems to actually like it. But the why is all about the unspoken social contract.
Unpack that for me.
We spend so much of our lives with our coworkers, right? More time than with our own families a lot of the time. This ritual, as awkward as it is just a tiny way of acknowledging you are a person, we see you, you exist.
So even if the cake is bad, the gesture is necessary.
In a way, yeah. It's the social glue. If we stopped doing it completely, the office would feel a little colder, maybe a little more robotic.
I do see that trends are changing, though. Some companies are moving to monthly celebrations.
Right. Peak efficiency. Everyone born in March, please stand up. One cake, one song, and you're done for 30 days.
I kind of love that. Or just a Slack GIF for.
So much safer. You find a funny GIF of a dancing cat, you type HBD, and you don't even have to leave your chair. That is the future of corporate intimacy.
I am 100% on board with the dancing cat future.
Me too.
So, to everyone listening, the next time you're standing in a break room mumbling happy birthday while staring at a sweating cake, just remember, everyone else is just as uncomfortable as you are.
We're all in the same awkward boat.
You're doing it for the social fabric, so grab your slice of cake, say thanks, and get back to your desk.
And maybe
Yeah.
bring your own fork, just in case.
Always bring your own fork.